Hello everyone. Thank you for taking interest in our course project Engineering Exploration. We have designed a catering bot under the guidance of Sir Dodder Bashappa. My teammates are Shubham, Amar and I. The problem definition of my team is to prepare a semi-automatic, user-friendly catering robot that can serve pickles and chutneys with little user intervention. It's an extremely useful machine in restaurants with high footfall of customers. The machine should not weigh more than 2 kilograms, its budget should not exceed Rs 4,000 and it's expected to work for at least 3 hours continuously. Before beginning right with the design, it's important to understand the functions that the catering robot will perform. For this very reason, we have listed down the 4 main functions in a function tree and have clustered them. The functions are indication, storage, serving unit and casing. In the indication unit, the robot is expected to indicate on, off, process completion and refilling of the food in the storage compartment. The storage compartment will store the pickle and the chutney. The serving unit will take the input from the customer, choose pickle or chutney, sense the plate and then serve the food in the plate. And the casing will hold all these 3 components together.
Hello everyone. So till now my teammate has explained the basics of our project, that is catering bot. So now I'll explain the next part, that is generated concepts. In this part, each individual of our team prepared concepts for serving pickle and chutney powder. So these are the 4 concepts that we have prepared. And then based on a grading system, that is by preparing pug chart, we selected a suitable concept for our project. So let me show you the pug chart first. So as you can see that this is the pug chart. So we have listed the objectives and then given ratings to each concept based on these objectives. The concept with the highest ratings was selected. So let me show you the selected concept. So this is a concept that we have selected based on the ratings given in the pug chart. So let me explain it to you. You can see that there is a compartment where we have to keep the plate. There is air sensor placed in that compartment which senses the plate. So there are 2 containers which will store pickle and chutney powder separately. We have placed servo motors on the bottom of these containers which act as valves and serve pickle or chutney powders based on the user choice. Since pickle is sticky in nature, it may stick to the walls of containers. So we have placed a screw mechanism on top of its container which pushes it downwards when the valve is opened.
It's always best to design a project on a virtual simulator before actual implementation because that will reduce your cost and the changes can be done more flexibly. So you can see that this is the front view of our project where this is the screw mechanism which goes up and down. These are the containers which hold pickle and chutney respectively. These containers are removable from the top and the container's valve is controlled by servo motors which are held by clamps which are attached to the casing through screws. And the entire back view is covered by the casing, so is the left and the right.
So this is the circuit diagram of our entire model. So you can see that there is IR sensor which senses the plate. There is Bluetooth module which will take user choice of pickle or chutney powder. There are the 2 servo motors which act as valves and serve pickle or chutney powder based on user choice. And lastly there is DC motor which is used in the screw mechanism which pushes pickle downwards.
Hello everyone, now let us see about flowchart or simulating model of our entire system, that is how our system works. Our system start is indicated by the sensor which will sense the plate. If the sensor does not sense the plate, then material does not work and food won't be dispensed. If the sensor sense the plate, that is yes, it will take user input through Bluetooth. User can either select pickle or chutney. If user selects pickle, then the servo motor present in the container containing pickle would rotate to open the valve and the screw mechanism pushes the pickle downwards and food would be dispensed into the plate. If user selects chutney, then the servo motor of chutney container rotates to open the valve and food is dispensed on the plate. The process completion is indicated by the LED blinking and the process would stop. This is about Now let us see about bill of materials required for our entire system. Our system consists of subsystems like container, casing, lead screw mechanism and such other subsystems. Let's see one by one. Container is made up of sheet metal which is of 2 cm diameter, small circular portion 8 cm diameter, large circular portion and 15 cm long. And we require 2 sheet metals in order to make a container, which is made by cutting and bending into desired shape of sheet metal. Screw. We require screw of 1.5 into 22 cm and only one screw is required. Casing. Casing part is done by using foam sheet of 30 into 25 into 18 cm and only one foam sheet is cut and bended into desired shape to make casing. Microcontroller housing. Microcontroller housing is done by using acrylic sheet of 10 into 10 into 10 cm and only one acrylic sheet through laser cutting fabrication is done to form microcontroller housing. Microcontroller contains Arduino Mega 2560 which is of 802560 and only one Arduino Mega 2560 is required. Lead screw mechanism. Lead screw mechanism is done by using acrylic sheet nuts and bolts of 10 into 10 into 5 cm each and only one such acrylic sheet nut and bolt is required. Micro servo motor of 180 degree and 2 micro servo motors are required. DC motor of 100 rpm. One DC motor of 100 rpm is required and one IR sensor of 4.2 into 1 cm is required. One adapter of 12 volt is required and display is done using Bluetooth. See about motor sizing and battery sizing of the entire system. So why this motor sizing and battery sizing should be done? Motor sizing should be done because for our system or for any other system, motor we choose should have certain quality, so it should be very efficient motor. So motor sizing would be done. So motor sizing will be done using torque. First we'll calculate torque for. So torque is calculated by force into diameter, where F is force, D is diameter. Now force F is M into J, that is W. Now we are choosing weight of pickle as 250 grams of pickle, which is 0.25 kg and diameter 2 centimeter. Now torque is F into D, that is 0.25 into 2 would be 0.5 kg per kg centimeter. Now if we multiply safety factor with that of weight of pickle, we get new torque. That is safety factor is actually 1.5 and new torque is calculated by using weight of pickle multiplied to safety factor. 0.25 into 1.5 gives me new torque, that is 0.75 kg centimeter. Now motor selected is Tower Pro SG90 Servo 9 grams mini or micro servo motor. So specification: operating voltage is 4.8 to 6 volt, operating speed is 0.12 second or 60 degree, output torque is 1.6 kg per second, 4.8 volt, dimensions 21.5 into 11.8 into 22.7 millimeter. And for lead screw mechanism, motor selected is DC motor of 100 rpm and 12 volt. Now let's see about battery sizing. So maximum current drawn by the battery is 0.3 amperes, and we will we'll be requiring our machine would be requiring at least 3 hours of time for work. So time would be 3 hours. So required battery would be 0.3 into 3, that is current drawn by the battery into time 0.9 gives me 900 milliampere hour. And we are using only one motor, so number of motor is 1. Maximum current drawn by the servo is 1 ampere. So time is 3 hours, because as I said we require only We require 3 hours for the performance of our system. Number of motor we are using here for servo would be 2, so required battery would be 2 into 3, that is number of motor into time would be 6 amperes. So total battery would be 6 plus 0.9, it is 6.9 ampere hour.
So these are the functional specifications of our entire model. So the first function is take user choice from an app. So we'll create an app which is connected to the Bluetooth module of the system, and then user choice will be taken of pickle or chutney powder and served accordingly. So the second function is sense the plate. We have placed an air sensor in the compartment where the plate is to be kept so that it senses it. The third function is open the valves of container. We have placed servo motors on the bottom of the container which act as valve, and it opens based on the user choice of pickle or chutney powder. The next function is squeeze the pickle out of the storage container. So we have placed a screw mechanism on top of the container of pickle which pushes it downwards, since pickle is sticky in nature and it may stick to the walls of container. The next function is indicate signal after completion. So there will be an LED which will blink after the completion of the serving process. And lastly, there will also be an LED which will indicate the owner that the container is empty. These are the functional specifications of our model.
Thank you for listening to us till the end. We are very happy to explain to you our last part, which is the virtual implementation. We have done this on Tinkercad. You can see that this circuit diagram will help us understand our project more accurately. So now I will start the simulation here. So when I start my simulation, I have the ability to choose for pickle and or for chutney according to the user need. So if I choose for pickle, the servo motor opens to 120 degree in angle, and after 5 seconds it closes. So this way the chutney will be dispensed for 5 seconds. I have the same ability to choose for chutney, so when I choose chutney, this servo motor opens to 120 degrees in angle and closes after 5 seconds. You can also see that this entire project is first initialized by an IR sensor. This IR sensor senses the plate. If there is no plate, the pickle and or chutney will not be dispensed. This helps us protecting our robot from not dispensing unnecessary food. Now you can also see that the pickle is actually moved from a special mechanism of screw. So when I choose pickle here, you can see that this motor actually rotates. So this happens so that the screw mechanism has the ability to push the pickle downwards. On pushing the pickle downwards, it becomes easier for the pickle to come out of the valve. And this thus is our entire project. We are happy that you took time to listen to us so patiently, and hope you had learned and had the education from it. So thank you.